Hi, I'm Kartikey Gupta and I want to walk you through my plan. This isn't just a simple proposal, it's a complete blueprint to take an open source prototype called TensorFlow and transform it into a real powerhouse tool for anyone learning or working with AI. So this whole thing started with Google Summer of Code. It's this amazing program that lets students like me dive in and make real contributions to major open source projects. And when I found TensorFlow, I knew I had found a project with some serious potential. After digging into Tensormap for a while, two things became crystal clear. First, the potential here was massive. But second, there were some really critical limitations that were just holding it back. This blueprint, well, this is my vision for finally unlocking all of that potential. And really, that single sentence says it all. This isn't about making a few small fixes here and there. No, this is about changing what the tool is at its very core. We're gonna go from what is basically a sketchpad to a full-blown AI design studio. Okay, so before you can build something better, you have to really truly understand what's broken with the old version, right? So the very first step was a deep dive, a diagnosis to find the root cause of all of TensorFlow's issues. And this table, wow, it really lays out the massive leap we are talking about. In the before column, you can see all the problems. Only 4 layer types. Feedback is just a wall of text and you can't even save your models. But the after column, that's the goal. A huge jump in what you can do across the board. And sometimes the biggest problems start from the tiniest things. It's kind of wild, but this one little piece of code, a single global variable, was causing system-wide failures. Why? Because every single person using the tool at the same time was overwriting it. It's the core reason the tool is so unstable and just can't scale. So let's be super clear. These aren't just little bugs. They are fundamental deal breakers. You can't build modern AI models. You can't see what's happening when you train them. You can't save your work when you're done. And your progress isn't even private. Every single one of these roadblocks has to go. So how do we do it? Here's the plan. I've broken the entire overhaul into a 6-phase journey. Each phase tackles one of these core problems and then builds on the last one, starting with that really deep architectural flaw. This first fix is absolutely the most important one. Good architecture is everything. The old way, it was a nightmare. To add one new layer type, a developer had to track down and edit 6 different files. My plan scraps that completely and brings in a central layer registry. Now adding a new feature is as easy as adding a single line of code. And the result of that one architectural change? It's immediate and it's huge. We jump from just 4 layer types all the way to 15. This one fix unlocks the power to build the kinds of models that are actually used today, like CNNs for image recognition or RNNs for understanding text. Okay, so now we can build more powerful models. Awesome. But what's it like to actually train them? Well, right now, it's a complete black box. You just get this raw stream of text. No charts, no visuals. And the craziest part? Your progress is broadcast publicly to every other user on the system. Not good. The solution is simple. We need to treat users like professionals. So I designed this completely new training dashboard. It's clean, it's modern, and it has real-time interactive charts for your key metrics. And most importantly, it's 100% private to you. And this isn't just a pretty new interface. It's powered by a total overhaul of the backend. Now, every time you train a model, it becomes a real trackable job. We create a secure private room for each job. So all that data is streamed only to you. And you can even cancel it if you need to. Alright, so you've built your awesome model, you've trained it using the slick new dashboard. Now what? Well, with the current tool, the answer is pretty much nothing. You can't save the model, you can't export it, and you have no way to figure out why it's working or why it's failing. My plan tackles this with a 2-part solution. First up, we make your work portable and useful. This new export panel lets you download your trained model with just one click in industry standard formats like Onyx or TF Lite. So you can actually use it on other platforms or on a mobile device. And part 2 is all about insight. After training, you get this full evaluation dashboard. You can see things like a confusion matrix, which is amazing for understanding classification errors. You get detailed reports. You can finally start to actually diagnose your model's behavior like a pro. So when you bring all of these new pieces together, what you have is something totally new. We're not just fixing a broken prototype anymore. We're creating a seamless, powerful environment for designing AI models from start to finish. And the level of detail gets even better. My plan includes this prediction explorer. Here, you can literally go through your test results one by one. You can filter down to only see the predictions your model got wrong and really dig into the specific examples that are giving it trouble. But a really great tool should do more than just show you problems. It should help you find solutions. That's why I've included automated hyperparameter tuning. Just think of it like an assistant that automatically searches through thousands of settings for your model to find the combination that works best. It's a huge time saver. And the last piece of the puzzle is comparison. Because we now save every training run, we can build this amazing comparison dashboard. You can pick any of your past experiments, overlay the results on a single chart, and immediately see which model is the true champion. So let's just zoom out for a second. This whole plan, it's about more than just adding a bunch of features to one specific tool. This blueprint is really about a set of principles for how we should approach building and improving software in the open source world. And the key takeaways are pretty simple. Smart design is the foundation for everything. By fixing that core architecture first, we enabled all this rapid growth. By focusing on what a user actually needs, we made sure every new feature makes AI development more visual and intuitive. Thank you.